Hello, everyone. I am Jessica Koch, and this is Profound Professionals Interview Series. I am here today with Raven Charles. She is an amazing agent with Taylor Properties. Good morning, Raven. How are you?
Morning. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am still letting the coffee soak in as I'm tripping over my word professionals, but that's all right. We'll get through. So can you share a little bit about yourself? I'm so glad you came today and we're here with us. So tell us all about you.
I am from Silver Spring, Maryland, born and raised. I went to Towson University.
Wonderful.
Yes, graduated communication and marketing.
Very good. That's a nice degree to have.
Yes, I'm a Maryland native.
Very good. And so from there, what?
From there, well, while I was in college, my mother used to do real estate and she pushed me to get my real estate license. So in between semesters, I got my license, I took the course and got my certificate. And that's how I became an agent.
Wonderful. You listen to your mom. This is good advice. Everyone watching.
I do. My mother taught me that listening is a skill. So that's a skill that I have grown to use.
I don't think any of my kids got that skill. So now you have been an agent. And so what kind of on your journey led you to Taylor?
Well, after being with other agencies and getting all this training that is recommended and needed, I was looking for another brokerage firm that just fit me.
Mm-hmm.
The one I was with no longer fit me. And I had got referred to Taylor by someone a few times. And when I looked into it, it just felt like the perfect fit. You know, they have the 100% commission plan, which is amazing. And they still offer help and guidance when it's needed. So you don't feel like you're on your own. I think a lot of agents feel like if you get 100% commission, you're like out there on your own. And that's not true with Taylor. I don't feel like that. So, you know, it was a good move because at first I was a little bit nervous, but I'm good. It's a perfect fit.
You look so young, but you're much more seasoned and have so much more exposure to real estate than someone in your normal circumstances. I mean,
well, yeah, I've been licensed for 8 years now.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wow, that's really good. And you had that exposure with kind of growing up around it with your mom being in the industry and you being in this area and then having a good education.
Correct. I used to sit in my living room and put stamps on all of the postcards my mother would send out for real estate, and she would make me sit there with a box full of postcards and put the stamps on them to mail them out to get clients. And I didn't know what I was doing. She just like, sit down and do this. I was like,
Very important part of the training. She taught you right off the bat. Very important part of the training. So what are some of the things, other than your mom telling you to, what are some of the things when you're working with your clients or when you're looking for that perfect home or when you're really looking for that perfect buyer for the home you're listing, what are some of the things that you really love about this industry and really love about being an agent?
I love being a small part of a transition in someone's life. And whether it's big or small or whatever motivates that family to buy or sell, it's really nice to make someone's life just a little bit easier. And I really like that. It makes me happy, especially that's when my listening skill comes in for these buyers. I really like when I can present a home and this is exactly what they're looking for. It's an amazing feeling, but it's just an honor to be a part of someone's transition in their life.
So this is Profound Professional Series, and I feature people who are industry leaders or who are growing and paving a new way in their industry. But I also, the reason that they are profound, I feature them because they're doing something bigger and greater outside of themselves. So what for you is a passion outside of being an agent?
I have a few. I have a passion for yoga. I have a passion for acting. I am an actress.
I can see that. I can totally see that happening. I'm serious. Everyone pay attention. I interviewed her first just so I can say Jessica Koch had her first. When Raven is famous on the big screen and I'm paying tickets and eating popcorn to watch you. I can see that happening. And what else? So acting and what else?
Acting. I'm also passionate about tennis. I do some volunteer work with the tennis program, Metropolitan Tennis and Education Group. They're in Maryland. Yes, as often as I can, I'll try to volunteer, try to balance that with work.
That's wonderful because young girls and young teenagers, they really need something to be involved in to keep them out of trouble and keep them focused on something positive, and also have a really good role model, someone like you who's, gone to college, and ultimately as an agent, even though you have a great system of support with a broker, you're kind of your own, entrepreneur and in your own business. This is your own thing. And that's a huge example and role model. So that's
yeah, and it's a lot. It's it's just tricky just to find that balance, because as opposed to your normal 9 to 5, you have, a structured, this is what you go to work.
You have to motivate yourself. That's right.
I have to make sure I do this every day, this every day. So if I don't, there's no one to force me to do that or push me to do that.
Right.
So I have to make sure my schedule is intact and my plans are intact, or, things.
Do you have any tricks that you would share that help you keep on track with that keep you on your day, or?
Tricks, not necessarily. I do have an office in my home.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it a little easier to separate myself from my house.
And you just make it a routine to be there a certain number of hours, or?
Yeah, and I work on maybe my social media first and follow up with clients or potential clients, things of that nature. And I try to do that in an area of my home that I know I won't get distracted. I know that, I won't slack off.
Your acting sometimes takes you a few places. You mentioned some travel and auditioning, and so where are some of the places you've got a chance to go?
I do a lot of back and forth to Los Angeles and to New York. A lot.
Have you got to see some of the sights while you're out there, or have a little fun while you're out there?
I have a lot of fun in New York. But usually when I'm in LA, it's not so much fun. It's work is fun, but it's not sightseeing fun.
Do you get the chance to catch some shows on Broadway when you go?
Yes.
That's my favorite thing to do ever. I'm like a junkie.
Yeah, I love it.
We took my 8-year-old to see the Rockettes this past Christmas. It was fantastic. We just
I think the last show I saw was American Son with Kerry Washington.
Oh, wow.
Great. Yeah.
I'm more of the, light-hearted musical kind of girl.
Yeah. Well, Lion King about 4 times.
So, what about mentors or books or things that you want to recommend or share with us that have been a support for you or anything like that?
I'm actually reading a book right now that I really, really love. I read it once through and I'm reading it again. And it is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle.
Oh my gosh. And that blows my mind because we chatted before. I'll fess up, before the interview, we chatted about this. And this is a book that I have struggled through. It's so deep and it really makes you think, doesn't it? Think about things.
It's a phenomenal book. It'll really, it helps exercise your mind.
I love that.
And I love this book. I actually found this book cleaning out my grandmother's home.
Really?
Yes. And I saw it.
A long line of very deep thinkers, very deep thinking women.
Yes. And it was so weird because I normally, look into and read these type of books. And when I saw it, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, go grandma. Let me just say. All right. So this has been fun, and I am very grateful for your time and sharing and getting to know you just a little bit better. Before we say goodbye, is there anything else you'd like to share or think that might be helpful for people to know?
I would say for all of you college graduates, um, I want you to be informed about the programs that are available for you. It's you don't have to be intimidated and you don't have to be nervous about purchasing a home.
Mhm.
Normally, our rent is as much as a mortgage, if not just a little short under. There's a great program out there, the Smart Buy program in Maryland, that helps you pay off your student loans so you're able to purchase a home. And a lot of people
Really? So
don't know.
what's it called again?
Smart Buy. The
Smart Buy.
Smart Buy,
And
yes.
it's specifically for Maryland.
Yes, and it'll help you pay off. I don't know the exact percentages, but it helps you pay off your student loan so that you're able to get into a home and become a home owner.
So if people watching want to reach out to Raven to learn more about the program, and she can sit down and more specifically go through where your situation is and what what exact percentages and all the details of this program, you'll find information in the bottom of the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube, as well as in the article if you've seen this on LinkedIn. And so please, as always, be kind and like, share, and comment. We're very grateful for you. And thank you so much, Raven, for your time.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Bye, everyone. See you next time on Profound Professional.
Bye.